Hello everyone. It's got to a Monday here, and yeah, I am the creator of the manga Team Storm in Nigeria. Yeah, so a lot of you know me as Got to a Monday. Some of you know me as Moonlight Summer on my social handles and stuff like that. So yeah, I will be your guide on this wonderful adventure. I hope you indulge me. I hope to learn from you and you as well learning from me. So yeah, let's have a big one with this lesson. I'm going to be introducing you to the concept of making manga. I believe most of you already kind of have an idea of what it is, but you kind of don't know how to execute those cool, really amazing and interactive panels and scenes. So yeah, this lesson will basically be touching on important matters pertaining to making an up to standard manga panels and pages for your story. So make sure you get your pen and paper close by because you'll be needing it a whole lot as we proceed. Now, let's get to the lesson. Thank you.
All right, everybody. So, let's start. I'm not gonna bore you with the kind of fundamental stuff of making manga because, yeah, I think at this point everybody kind of has an idea of what it is.
So, what are the important things for you to consider when making manga panels? I'm gonna give you some really easy tips. So, yeah, firstly, the style. You have to master the style. What I see many people do is they kind of forget what making manga is. They forget uh, what it should look like. Now, it's cool that you have your own styling and all doing things, but what I've seen over with new manga creators, especially those ones outside Japan, is they kind of forget the whole style of things. Like manga has a way of reading. It has a way that the characters are being drawn. One minute they're serious and all action packed, and the next minute you see them they transition into this kind of Looney Tune kind of aesthetic. So yeah, you have to master the style first. And I hear someone say, how do you master the style? Well, it's simple. You study these artists who you admire a lot, study them. And I don't just, when I say study, I don't mean just pick one artist and just look at it. No, you have to combine various creative ideas. For me, what I did was I kind of got the old idea of what manga is, just kind of get that brush up of what it is to make a manga, and what it takes to make a manga. And then so the next minute you see me, the next minute I was following different creators, comparing styles, where I'm most comfortable in. And one thing you guys need to know about making manga is it's not something it's not really that it's complex, but it's not complex. That's what I'll say. It's complex, but it's not complex. It's one of the most easiest forms of arts, stylized arts. Yeah, it's one of the most easiest. It has rules, but you can break those rules and kind of do your own thing. You know. But you want to be careful. You don't want to do too much of your own things because it kind of defeats the whole purpose of it being a manga. So yeah, that's one. Tip number 2 is you definitely need to set a goal for yourself. You aimlessly drawing and trying to practice without giving yourself a set target will definitely make learning how to draw a manga or a Japanese artist, it will make it very difficult. So yeah, you want to set kind of a milestone for yourself, and I would say you should constantly be working on it. Not something you pick up today, the next thing you're just doing something else. No, that's not that will definitely leave you stranded at that first phase that you're currently on. So once you've given yourself your goal or your target, now comes a very, 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 very well emphasized part of your journey. You always want to be drawing. Always, like always. When I say always, this was something I did during my time. Like there were days like I would like sketch out pages like up to 18, like within 4 days. And yeah, I was always drawing, comparing my art styles with others, like with uh other manga artists. Yeah, so I did that for a very long time, like some 2, maybe 3. I don't know, I lost track counting years or so, yeah, during my start of my career as a manga artist. So yeah, you definitely want to be consistent with it. You want to be drawing like at every given chance you have. You just want to be working on that style until it is perfect. Like I will definitely tell you this, I wasn't like always this good with drawing panels. Yeah, I am still not the best manga artist out there. There are definitely people who draw more than, but I kind of like found my way around things, like to do things my own way, and that's why, yeah. If you've read my manga Teen Storm, you could tell how from chapter 1 to chapter 5, the art style kind of like drastically improves per chapter. You feel me? Because then what I was doing, it was like I gave myself this task, like to always improve with every brush stroke. That was kind of like, that was my daily motivation, like whenever I make panels. And yeah, over time I developed my own style, while also I'm still learning from other people. I'm gonna give you some examples of people I followed over the years, trying to compare my artworks with them. The likes of DD Mark, the likes of Toli Valiente. I forgot the guy who created the manga Radiant. Yeah, and there was also I followed White Manga for like a very good amount of my like early years as a manga artist. So yeah, kind of like getting an idea of how you should make manga, or how. But over the times, I like, as time would have it, I like kind of like left those guys and started like, should I say, doing my own, like testing the waters and stuff like that. So I was later not following these artists. I took time to like compare my stuff with like already made anime and some um um already like well established manga creators from Japan. And yeah, I started consuming a lot of Japanese content, just to like kind of like just like brainwash myself into getting that desired style.
And eventually, as time would have it, I was close. I'm currently close. I'm not 100% there yet, but you kind of get the whole idea. So, one thing you should know is nobody's ever truly good 100%. You're only good at what you do. So, once you find something to do, you should find a very unique way of doing it. Now, what I would say is you should find time to explore the genre, this form of art, stylized art, manga. Consume a lot of content related to making manga. So it could be watching anime, playing video games, watching tutorials. I personally, as of currently, like for the past like 2-3 years, I haven't been able to take any tutorials. So I'm just kind of like teaching myself to be, self-reliant in creating panels and stuff like that. So, um another thing I should emphasize on is you definitely need a lot of references. I know you've probably heard this from thousands and thousands of YouTube videos, but yeah, I'm saying it again. Using references is not a sin. Yeah, this page I'm currently using, I did not use any reference. It's kind of like a Halloween special themed panel for the Team Storm. It's gonna be colored though, not gonna be your regular black and white. Maybe I might do two versions of it. But yeah, I didn't use any reference for this page. But you should definitely use references. Yeah, it's very, very good. It gives your art more depth. You know, what I'm doing currently is trying to like train my vocabulary, like giving myself consuming a lot of content, so I can maybe be self-reliant when it comes to doing scenes. So yeah, um build your memory bank. Every artist should build their memory bank. So consume a lot of content, do a lot of kind of like reference drawings, partake in like kind of like community art challenges. Currently there's an Inktober challenge prompt going on currently. You could take part in that. Just try to test your skills. Always test your skills, so you know where you're at currently. And yeah, that's about everything I have to say. So well, just to round up everything I've just said about this is: one, know the style. Two, you want to be consistent, keep practicing, keep drawing. Three, pick a favorite artist and kind of like follow them. Yeah, study everything, what makes their art style very unique, and what you can do too to be different and unique in your own way. And number four is consume a lot of content relating to manga, animes. Could be video games, could be music. Like I currently have a playlist of like Japanese songs I listen to whenever I make panels. And yeah, it might not be the same for you, but there's something for everyone to do. You feel me? So that's that. And thank you for staying should I say 12 minutes into the video. I really appreciate it. I didn't plan for it to be this long, but yeah, just so I could just like pass my point along with you guys properly. I hope to make another video. I really do. But I don't really have much to talk about. So if you want to see me do something on here on the channel, please just ask a question or leave a comment down below. Oh, also do not forget to like and subscribe, please. It helps me be friendly with Mr. Algorithm over there. But yeah, so it has been fun talking with you guys. I hope this video helps you as much as it has helped me in some ways. Once again, have a nice day and peace.